Hello, my beauties. A lot of people have asked me about eyeshadow, and so we're going to do a basic eyeshadow tutorial starting with eyeshadow primer. Now, I was shocked and horrified to find out that even some of my closest friends didn't know there was a difference between face primer and eye primer. So there's a lot of differences between this skin all around here and this skin all around here. So just like you use a different eye cream than a face cream, hopefully, you need a different eye primer. So my skin needs here are also not the same as here. Up here, I'm worried about oiliness and creasing. And out here, I might be concerned about redness and blotchiness, maybe dryness and dullness even. Or you could be oily. So there's different face primers for those different needs. Most of your eyeshadow primers are going to help absorb oil. They're going to keep you looking matte and smooth, keep your eyeshadow from creasing, and make it wear longer and stronger. So I have used a lot of eyeshadow primers. It's something that I will not do without. The one I'm using today is actually one of my favorites, and it is Smashbox 24 Hour. And so I'm going to spread just a little bit of this across my eyelid and all the way up to the brow bone. Now, a little bit goes a long way. It comes out kind of like a thick white cream, and it feels very thin. I didn't actually get very much that time. Spreads easily and doesn't really add a color. Now, the reason I chose this primer is because Smashbox actually invented primer. Everyone else has one now, and there are a lot of really good ones, but Smashbox was the original to have primer, period. So that is one of my favorites for that. Next, I'm going to grab my brushes, and I'm going to do an all-over light shadow. This one is Positive, is the name of the color, and it's from Lancome. And I'm going to use a loose bristled brush to do a light coat all over my eyes. So the bristles on your brush make a big difference for the amount of color you're putting on. And if I wanted to do a thick amount of this color, or if I wanted to apply, a darker amount to just a little spot, I would use a much smaller, tighter bristled brush. So like this one here, see the difference? This one is going to give me a lot more concentrated color, where this one it's actually a blending brush, but it's good for giving coverage all over the eye. So that color's all over. Next, I'm going to take an Estee Lauder shadow called Magnetic Rose. And this one I'm going to put all across the lid using an angled contour brush. So this one has slightly stiffer bristles than the first one because I want to concentrate a little bit more color. And I'm going to put it across the lid, and I'm also going to bring it up into that crease. Now, we talked about how if you have deep set eyes, then you need to bring your color up a little bit higher. So I'm going to show you where most people stop if they don't have deep set eyes. That's right around here. Now, what I mean by deep set is there's a lot of space between my eyebrows and my eyelids. And when I smile, my eyes kind of disappear. So if all my shadow is right here, you don't really see anything when I smile. And hopefully I'm going to smile a lot through the day because I'm happy. I'm putting makeup on, I'm going somewhere, I'm looking nice, I'm feeling good, so I intend to smile. So that means that I need my eyeshadow just a little bit higher. So I'm going to take that up to right about here. I'm leaving space under the brow because under the brow, you don't want any color besides like an ivory or a very pale pink, one of your highlighting shades, because highlighting accents where the bone comes forward. So dark colors set in, light colors bring out. And that's how you get that natural contouring of the shape of your eye. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then you could even just go like this on days that I'm in a hurry. I may only put on 1 or 2 colors because let's face it, some days we have a dialed down level of glam, and that is okay. Because you know what, ladies, you are all naturally beautiful. We're just not naturally glamorous. Glam is what we add out of a package, but beauty, that's all you. You got that already. So, take a look. This is 2 colors. It's Magnetic Rose, which is kind of a metallic neutral pink, and you can tell I like this color a lot. Don't worry, I have 2 other backups of this one so I don't run out. And then just a matte ivory, which we'll bring back again later to do a little bit of blending and make sure that we have nice finishing edges around there. Now, I need a darker color, and because I have cool undertones in my skin, I like to use more purpley colors. Now, when you just glance at me, you might not realize I'm wearing purple. You might think that I'm wearing taupes or browns. So this is a plummy color, not a bright purple. Sometimes I wear brighter purples, but this is one of my go-tos for every day. And it's called Snap, as in, oh snap. But no, oh, just Snap. And I'm using my loose bristle brush again. And I'm going on the outside here because we want to accentuate kind of a cat eye shape. And now I'm going to bring this up just a little bit higher, and to be very specific, I'm going to use my small brush so that I don't get carried away and put color where I don't want it. But remember, we went up to right here. I'm going to bring that color just on the outer half up to that line where I have my highlight only. And you want to work it into the crease there. So now we'll do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to do a light coat first. And now I'm going to place it more specifically with that dark color that I get only from the small brush. So the basic rules of eyeshadow are that you need 3 colors, a dark, a medium, and a light. And with those 3 colors, you can always figure out where to place them. So your mid-tone is going to go across the lid. Your highlighting tone can go all over first, and then it goes here and here. And your darker colors go out here. So now we're going to blend some more with that lightest color, the positive. And I want to get it nice on the edges there. And get a little on the inner corner, add some brightness there. And voila. Okay, fast forward to adding some eyeliner and primer and my favorite Grandiose mascara. A little bit of Dynamic lipstick from Estee Lauder. And we've got a go-to look for every day. Thanks for joining me.